It's the final whistle here on CUTV after the 2-0 win over Roaster. We're here with Coventry United's Luke Morton and Ollinton Matthews Paris. Guys, well, 2-0 against Quorn, you remain unbeaten, but what's the performance to your liking?
Obviously we're happy with the 3 points, but today the performance wasn't up to the standard we expect. The lads grafted, they dug deep, they showed a different side today that they can win a battle, but we expect a little bit more when we've got the ball, a little bit better passing. But 3 points is 3 points at the end of the day. Ollie would probably have a different.
Yeah, I mean, as we've shown so far in the season, I mean, we know how to play football, we get the ball down, we like to play the game. Sometimes, unfortunately, you can't do that. The opposition makes it difficult for us, but like Luke said, we've got the 3 points and we'll go on from there.
Well, of course, you've got the Roaster game on Tuesday to consider. Did you have an eye on that game? Because it looked like you weren't fully on the gas today.
No, not at all. No, we take each game, whatever game we're playing at the time, that's the first and foremost in our minds, to win every single game. Roaster did not come into it at all. So that performance you've seen out there was the lads going at it 100% of the time. And obviously it wasn't up to the standard we expect, but as we've said before, 3 points is 3 points, and we'll move on to Roaster now, and now we'll think about the Roaster game and what we've got available for the Roaster game on Tuesday.
I can't argue with that, like you said, and I think personally, we had the job to do. At the end of the day, we got it done. We'll move on to the next one, we'll look forward to the next game, we'll prepare properly, and we'll look to go on from there.
Well, Mitch Piggin opened the scoring, but sadly went down injured shortly after scoring the goal. What can you tell us about the injury? This might be a bit of a stretch, but will he be available for Tuesday?
No, Mitch won't be available for Tuesday. No, he got his foot caught under the keeper. He's twisted his. Hard to say at the minute, but the physio said he's twisted his ligament. Nothing long term, but Mitch won't be available for Tuesday, unfortunately. And it's a shame for Mitch because he's obviously on a good goal scoring run as well. So, but we've got a good squad now. Aaron coming in today, getting another goal. So it gives other people another chance to move on.
Ollinton, Jamie Coleman sent off late on. Was it the right call? Some of the fans have been saying it was, some have said it wasn't. Was that straight red card offence? Because he was already on the yellow card, so he would have been off one way or another.
I think the way we saw it from the bench was he's gone for the challenge and the player actually turned his back at the last minute, which made it look worse than what it was. I think he would have got the ball, maybe, but he went for the player first, so it's debatable. But we need to have a look at it, but we thought it was a bit harsh by that one.
And finally, another home match on Tuesday. Roaster at home at the Butts Park Arena. Are you confident of extending the winning side, and how many changes could we see from today's team?
Hey, every game we go into, we're confident of winning, but we also treat the opposition with the utmost respect. Roaster are a good physical side. They give us trouble last year, so we're expecting a tough game. Yeah, we might make 1 or 2 changes, but the lads are playing well at the minute, and the lads who are coming in, they've got to show that they want the shirt more as well. So we'll just see how we go. We'll have a chat after the game, as I said already.
I think we're looking forward to getting back to what we do best. I think we're looking forward to get the ball down, playing it. It wasn't beautiful today at times. We had to dig deep, we got through it. But I think next game we'll be ready to go. We'll get the lads ready to go and we'll go on from there.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for your time and good luck on Tuesday.
All right, cheers, Leo.